Right, it's time for Showbiz. Miss G has joined me. Hello, Miss G.
Hello.
Yeah.
You know that when...
I like the outfit.
Oh, thank you. It's a green on green, you know.
Yeah.
We know what's happening.
Really good.
We're greening like
and it compliments your
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks to the Blacksters as well, so we can get excited.
Yeah.
Thanks for representing us. We're into show. So we didn't want to look for trouble for ourselves.
I know, but it's okay.
All right, so you know that during the Ghana Music Awards, there was a crowning of a High Life King, and that was for Kwame Eugene. A lot of people raised concerns about the whereabouts of Bisakade, why he wasn't crowned at any point in time when he kept the High Life music going, when everybody else thought that High Life was dead. Yeah. Well, he's been speaking. He says he doesn't have any problem, but he just feels that it was wrong timing.
Kwame Eugene has done a lot. He's done a lot, like, Gidi Gidi. He's done really, like, a lot. And therefore deserves to be, awarded. The only thing I have in say, like, I crown. So you see, that's the same thing that's happening to me. Like, then people will expect more from him, So it's like they're putting pressure on the boy. I'm telling you, that's it. They're just putting pressure on him, because then it will get to a point that whatever he releases, Ebese is not enough. Ojaze, Ebese is not enough for Ghanaians. Yes, so I think that drama wasn't like back in like at the appropriate time. Yes. That's it.
So he's your High Life King now?
Everybody's a king. I'm a king myself.
All right, so then the question was, you did Mansa, you did Brother, two big songs at the same time, and after that, it looks like you've gone to sleep. Every other song you release have not been as big as these two. Or you know any song else?
Oh, he's done some really good. I mean, I think
and they were bigger than Mansa.
Well, not bigger than, but they're also equally good. I mean, Somu, Jai.
Can you compare that to Brother or Mansa?
You can't, but this is equally good.
So you know how he said that a lot of people, his response is that they are expecting too much of him. He's trying his best to put Ghana on the map.
Mansa expectations now go too high, so people are expecting like too much from Bisakade. That's the problem. But I'm working.
But with that, I find it a bit. I may disagree with you on the point, because Mansa, in fact, Mansa has been your biggest hit.
Mansa is my biggest hit.
Immediately afterwards, you followed it with Brother. In fact, you didn't even make Mansa die out.
No, it was actually the same time. I released Mansa and Brother.
I mean, how could you do that?
It was just the time. I wanted to try something out, and it worked out perfectly. And at that time, there were a lot of things going on in my life, and Bisakade, I lost my mom. Bisakade, I had an accident, so like I was all over, like at that time. So, I mean, it's Nina Fuele is idea, to make Mansa and Brother that big. And I make BBC answer na BBI ring aba.
Okay, so talking about this, I was just going through some of them. Of course, you mentioned Brother, Mansa. There's Odo Carpenter.
There's Odo Carpenter.
Tanfo.
Tanfo and Odo Carpenter were before Mansa and Brother. Then afterwards, he had Hammer. He has some Hammer song that a lot of people seem to talk about. But we're still waiting for another Mansa that will get even Nigerians who do not understand.
Pressure,
that's the pressure we are giving him. But King Promise as promised. That's the title of King Promise's album.
Right.
And he calls it as Promise. And tomorrow we have a private listening. But today he was here at Hits FM talking about this album and also how he makes money, because it looks like, he's been all over the place. Is he making money? He says, no, don't ask me about his shoe. No, he's been talking about how performances guarantee some good deal.
I mean, basically, making money in this business usually comes more from actually performing on stage, or like endorsements, or your streaming. Me, I take all those things serious. As much as I love making my music, I need to take care of my family. You understand? I'm the only boy. I got sisters. I'm a big brother now, and people look up to me. So then there's that part of it. How do you keep the music circulating? Because I'm not trying to drop the album in 1, 2, 3 days, and I want my album to be like the ones like Kojo Enchi drops. Because today I still listen to Kojo Enchi's album. Just market it well, push it well. Also, there's a bigger picture. It's not just about Twitter or Facebook.
How do you guys go about
a lot of people
pushing it?
It's press, press, media interviews, doing shows. We have a lot of things lined up after the album drop. Like, I want to do a free concert, like, several places. I want to go like on a nationwide tour with the album. I want to do a Europe tour again with the album. I haven't done a Europe tour with the album yet because the album's about to drop. We're going to do that because there are so many people out there who are ready for the new music, and we're trying to make sure we push the boundaries, make sure Ghana music, wherever you go, they go feel them, because our fellow people are doing it, other Africans are doing it, they sell out arenas and that. Why can't we do it? So it's just a matter of working extra hard.
And today he revealed that Mugis didn't put a pen to paper to write that chorus.
Oh, he just went
like that, and then he did that. Mugis is a genius. People love Mugis because of the kind of lyrics he puts out there. But before I go, the Tahila experience is here again. It's happening on the August 11th at the Calvary Temple of the International Central Gospel Church. Here's Ohima Messi speaking about these years.
This year, Tahila experience coming on the 11th of August at the same venue, Calvary Temple, ICGC Calvary Temple, and we are believing God for miracles, healing, as we always experience. So we want to take this opportunity to invite you. You can't miss this year Tahila experience. It's going to be wonderful. Now, every year is thematic, and last year was the Jesus experience. This year is going to be the Holy Ghost experience. And when it comes to the work of the Holy Ghost, it's something else. The move and the atmosphere is of the presence is going to be something else, and that's going to be the difference. Yeah.
And it looks like these gospel stars are not waiting any longer to be built for shows. They're creating their own shows, putting their own people on the shows, making their own money, and you can take your show.
And they get some good patronage.
Everybody's Christian or everybody's religious. Everybody, knows God. So we go there, and then, so we'll go there this time around. And it will be a packed auditorium, and the same people will go to the secular shows as well.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. G, for bringing us Showbiz Prime.